What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Professor Anime, and in this video I am bringing you another review, but this time it's going to be on Shouwa Genroku Shinjuu. That is right, the second season of Shouwa has finally arrived for the winter 2017 season of anime. Now, I never actually got the chance to actually review Shouwa in the past. However, I caught up around maybe, I would say, November. Finally watched the first season of Shouwa, and all I had to say was, wow, why didn't I, check out this anime sooner? It's actually really, really good. I mean, it's not for everyone, don't get me wrong. It's really not, because of the slow pacing in it. I mean, it's a historical drama show, and I know many people don't really like historical sort of settings, because, they don't like history, I guess. They don't have a thirst for, what happened years and years on back. But in my personal opinion, I thought this show was actually very well executed in the first season. The writing was great. I loved it. I loved the Rakugo stories, and there is no exception in season 2 of Rakugo. That opening, how the opening act of Rakugo ended up going about in this first episode, right in the beginning. We have my boy Yotaro. Just how he opened up this second act to this series of Shouwa Genroku Shinjuu was just awesome. I loved it. He's like, you know what? It's been a while. It really has, hasn't it? First we were in the spring season. Well, first we were in the winter season, but we already breezed through the spring season, the summer season, and the fall season. And now we are all back to the winter season, ready to bring you another act to our series Shouwa. I love that. And then he opens up directly after saying that. He gives you a full-on recap of what events transpired in the first season of Shouwa by using his very own Rakugo style. That was the most creative thing that I have actually seen a studio do. That was awesome. How they opened up, a recap episode, not by showing you scenes from what happened in the, first season, but by telling a story. And that's what Rakugo is about. It's by telling a story. A storyteller telling you a very interesting, a very funny, or just in general, a very, very entertaining story that can capture its audience. And that's what Shouwa, is good at. So yeah, this first episode was really entertaining. I mean, my boy Yotaro is finally back. As we remember in season 1 of Shouwa, he was pretty much the new up-and-coming sort of Rakugo storyteller. I mean, he got out of prison. He didn't really know what else to do with his life, but he ended up meeting Yakumo, and the two ended up, becoming master and apprentice with one another. And then seeing him in this season, seeing how he has grown as a character, and he is ready in order to carry on Sukeroku's legacy. He says this right at the very end to Yakumo: Master, there were 3 things that you taught me that I will keep in mind throughout my entire life, and that I will reach my goals to. These 3 things are: 1, don't die before I die. 2, learn my Rakugo as well as your own. 3, extend the lifespan of Rakugo. And what Yotaro symbolizes the next generation for Rakugo in general. As we know as viewers from the, basically the end point of season 1, it was technically said that Rakugo is slowly dying out, and it is apparent in this first episode as well that Rakugo is really slowing down in its pace. Really, Rakugo isn't really becoming a thing of the modern day era, as many people don't really want to go up to people and hear a story for entertainment. They rather watch their TVs or find some other medium of entertainment for them. So really, Rakugo is becoming a thing of the past. So Yotaro wants to get creative. He wants to, extend the lifespan of Rakugo. And I believe this is what actually, what Sukeroku wanted to do in the past. But I believe Sukeroku's teacher at the time did not want to, I guess expand Rakugo because they rather would stick with the more traditional style. And they weren't, with the sort of new creative style that Sukeroku was trying to go with. They did not want to expand on the norm of what was already working for them. So it's kind of interesting how you see Yotaro, he is technically symbolizing the modern day Rakugo player, as well as the new coming generation of what Rakugo will be in the coming eras to come, as he now seems like he is ready in order to, push forth and extend Rakugo as a medium by making it more entertaining with more different stories. And we even see Yakumo, because of the fact that Sukeroku had this grand master plan in the beginning, and he heard from Sukero himself that the teacher, disallowed this. In season 2, we're going to see Yakumo actually accept the fact that, maybe if Rakugo is to survive, we have to make it, different necessarily. So to see how Rakugo is going to play in the future episodes of season 2 is going to be very, very interesting to see. But we gotta talk about that cute moment with Konatsu and Yotaro at the bridge. Yo, that was so cute. That baby is, that baby is cute that Konatsu has. We don't know who the baby is. We don't know. Yo, but we gotta talk about that Konatsu and Yotaro scene, man. Yo, that was very cute. That was a very cute scene. I really like that a lot. Now, we don't know who exactly is the father to Konatsu's child. We really don't know who that is. But, we see, some, little progress when it comes to Konatsu's and Yotaro's relationship. He tells her flat out at the bridge scene, I don't really know what it is, sis. I don't know what it is, but from being with you all these years, I want to take care of you. I want to do everything in my power that I can in order to take care of you, and I feel love toward you. I really do. But at the same time, I don't know what kind of love it is, but I do know in my mind and in my heart that I want to take care of you with the rest of my life, and I want to be the father to this child. I was like, my boy! I just thought that scene was just great. Shouwa fans are going to be very satisfied with this first season of Rakugo Season 2. Really, when it comes down to the meat of this episode, the meat of this episode consisted of what exactly is going to transpire in the events to come with Rakugo, as I said before, Yotaro symbolizing the next generation of what Rakugo can be, and how we are going to see the change of Rakugo in the future years to come. So we're gonna see how it all pans out for Yotaro. There's probably gonna be a lot of obstacles in the way when it comes to Rakugo, because many people don't really know Rakugo in any other light, so to speak. They're more, they're more into the more traditional style of play with Rakugo's storytelling. So writing down these new stories that Yotaro is going to have to do, and how he is going to try to implement them into his Rakugo style, and how it can work for, the modern day era and the years to come, it's going to be very, very interesting to see. So again, when it comes down to the meat of this episode, it's really just how Yotaro is going to carry on the legacy of not only Sukeroku, but also the legacy of Rakugo in and of itself. So yeah, guys, I really think that about does it for my review of Shouwa Genroku Rakugo Shinjuu Season 2, Episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. Definitely give Shouwa a chance if you haven't already. Definitely give the first episode of Shouwa a try, maybe a few, and see if you like it. Then come back to this review, check it out, and maybe even check out the second season of Shouwa, because personally, while Shouwa is a different season, I really do think everyone should at least give it a shot. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you thought about this episode and my review. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.